Hey, yo! Let's go! We're back. This is episode 89, part 2 of Behind the Breaks. So episode 89, part 2. I got a batch of drum breaks going out for my man Future Wave today. All right, so grimy, slow, simple tones for the homie Future Wave. The next break I'm going to do, the pattern is so basic, but you can never really have enough of these, man. Just straight. Tuning, leaving the snares a little bit open because I want that rattle. I have a pillow in the kick, but it's not touching the head, so I'm getting that kind of... Actually, let me tune it down a little bit. Peep this out. I want that ring out of it. Yeah. Here we go. Man, it is ugly in here in the best possible way. You dig? Absolutely gorgeous. All right, break. So I've also got my room mic going through my famous Spring Reverb bus native to Logic. Logic has a killing Spring Reverb plugin. You just got to know how to whip it. It's in the guitar pedal board. You get a mixer after 2 instances of the Spring Box pedals. You pan one all the way left and you pan one all the way right. Play with the mix, play with the tone. Check this out. Here's the break without the room mic going through that Spring Reverb bus. Check it out. Here it is with it. That's my favorite way to use the reverb bus, is to put it on a mic and then use... All right, so the most important thing going on with this break is the ribbon mic in that crush position. So it's right above the bass drum, kind of pointed at my knee. Some people call it the center kit position. It's part of the Glyn Johns miking technique. Sometimes it's a great position to have a mic in. All right, I did my whole 1 mic pack with just 1 mic in that position. Anyway, so check out the ribbon mic by itself in the crush position. Here we go. And really, honestly, the way I've got it EQ'd and everything, it's really catching almost all of the kit. So I've got my Slate Digital virtual mix rack up, and basically I'm using it to get a whole bunch of low mids out of it, and I'm using the Neve EQ to scoop out a bunch of the low end. So I've got it scooped out at 117 hertz right now. Check out, I mean, it's getting a lot of the low end, so you got to take it out. Check out what it sounds like without that low end cut off. Catching way too much of those lows with everything else I've got going on, right? So I got the the high pass up to 117 hertz. Right there. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I want you to peep out what the break sounds like without this mic. Check it out. Here's the break without that mic. Sounds hella thin, and all you're getting is the punch out of the kick and a little bit of snap out of the snare. You turn the ribbon mic back on. And that's one of the mics out of the 10 of them, making honestly all the difference in the entire. So when I'm doing a spring reverb bus, I actually like to use 2 different spring reverb plugins. One to sort of catch the hi-hats, and another one just focused on the snare and like a mid-range, right? So the other one that I'm using besides the guitar pedal board, I'm spilling more sauce here, folks. The Guitar Rig 6. The Native Instruments Guitar Rig 6 actually has one of my favorite spring reverb plugins, and it's called Reflector. You go to the spring setting in Reflector, mess with the decay time a little bit, mess with the size. Right now I have it at about 12 o'clock, and it's really only catching the snare drum hits. So check it out. I'm going to turn Guitar Rig off. Check out the break. Peep it out. Now check it out with the Guitar Rig on, catching that mid-range snare hit. I've got 2 different instances of 2 different spring reverb plugins. One catching the hi-hats and spreading it out stereo, and another one just catching the mid-range whack of the snare drum and getting that dead center with kind of a low mid ring on it. Gem. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap it up for me on this episode of Behind the Breaks. I cannot thank y'all enough for tuning in and supporting and using these drum break packs. It really means the world to me. So check out next week's episode, and I will see y'all next time. Hit up leftfielddrumbreaks.com for all your dirty drum break needs. If you're on the ajhallmusic.com site, that's the wrong site. That site doesn't have any of the bundles or the discount codes or the unlockable discounts on other packs at checkout, all right? Leftfielddrumbreaks.com. That's everything on there. You can search the tab. You can hit up the chat with us button that goes directly to my phone if you have any questions about any of the packs. You can also get your very own custom ordered pack of drum breaks at like 10, 20, 30, or 40, or even 50 of those drum breaks sent to you and only you, made from scratch, just like I did today, all right? Leftfielddrumbreaks.com.